Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. And today we lead with news. The fizzling Chinese economy is looking for a big boost from Beijing. In Beijing, they said that at 4 p.m. today New Zealand time, a senior official will announce new measures to, quote, restore and expand consumption in the government's latest effort to engineer a revival in their economy. There have been a number of measures announced over the past few months with nothing effective so far, and all have fizzled against the backdrop of people prioritising savings as they turn cautious about their future. If this one is to be a game changer, it will have to be pretty dramatic. Emphasising their problems, new data released for the June quarter shows that household mortgage balances were lower than in March as borrowers prioritised paying down this debt and took out fewer new home loans. That is the first time this has ever happened. And Taiwan said its economic activity rose 1.5% in the second quarter to be 7% higher than a year ago. These results were better than expected and interestingly outshone the mainland China results. And the Bank of Japan tweaked its monetary policy framework on Friday, providing more flexible bandwidth for government bond yields to fluctuate. And over the weekend, the parallel inflation measure the US Fed prefers shows that inflation is easing there, but not yet back to its target range. Core PCE prices went up by 4.1% from a year ago, the lowest since September 2021. Meanwhile, personal income rose 5.5% from year ago levels, and personal spending rose 3.7% on the same basis. They seem to be in a Goldilocks period there. In Australia, cost of living pressures are being felt in their retail trade, with retail sales unexpectedly falling in June and by 0.8%, which was enough to mean that there was no gain in retail trade in the second quarter. And they are only up 2.3% from year ago levels. This means that because they have inflation at 6%, there are real volume reductions in retail turnover there. And the US Treasury 10-year yield will start today at 3.96% and unchanged from Saturday. And the price of gold will start today at $1,959 and down $1 from Saturday. And oil prices are up 50 US cents at just on $80.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is at $84.50 a barrel. But these levels are $3.50 above week ago levels. And the Kiwi dollar starts today little changed at just on 61.6 US cents and very little different to week ago levels. Against the Aussie were firmer at 92.7 Australian cents and against the euro were unchanged at 55.9 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index is held at 69.7. Get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.